Hi, welcome to Back 40. It's Jeremy. He call me Styles. Everybody does. Um, just a quick little update video this time because I didn't get much done the last 2 or 3 weeks. I haven't been able to get back in the shop and get back in Hudson as much as I would like to. I still have to put the transmission mount up in place. It's not done yet. I'd like to get back at the wiring. I haven't been able to do that yet. Like I said, it's been about 3 or 4 weeks, and life is just busy. I'm sure you all know what that's about. But I can update you on the few things I did get done and some of the ideas I have. So I have found a drive shaft I think I can use. It's a shorter one there. We'll probably have to cut it down, so we're going to learn how to do that. I've never done that before, but I have friends that have done it that used to race stock cars, and they tell me it's not that bad. So that's one thing we're going to do. I guess you cut the end out of it, the end of the clip bolts to the differential, and there's a plug in there. Anyway, that'll be something for us to learn and figure out. Hopefully we don't mess that up too much. We still have a steering column to figure out. I am going to stick with the Silverado seats. I think they're going to fit the best. And that console that's in there, we're going to have to possibly raise it up or find another one. For any of you that didn't watch the video, I did get the wheels on the Hudson. They don't look too bad. Big 235s fill up the wheel well pretty nice. That's a little bit of progress on her anyway. And I will get back at that eventually. Probably, I'm hoping as early as this weekend, but again, life has just been busy, so, can't always get everything done I want to do. There have been other improvements on other things, but not the Hudson. Hopefully very soon. One thing we have to deal with, our chicks are quite big. I need to move on into the pen out with the rest of the girls there, the new pen that we built. We did put the biggest one here, Biscuits, in there couple nights ago, but things didn't go too well, so we had to build a pen inside of a pen. And there, as you can see, is the new pen inside of the pen. So we got to get them in there fairly soon because there's new chicks coming here in 2 or 3 days, and they're going to need the spot in the shop. So yeah, it's almost done. We just need to put some chicken wire on it, go from there, and then the rest of the girls here won't be able to pick on them. You got to be careful mixing chickens of different ages. Anyway, if we put them in this new little pen here for a few weeks so the other girls get used to them, we'll be able to let them out. I did finally get a radio in the wagon. That took 10, 12 hours on Father's Day. That's what my wife said you can do whatever you want to do on Father's Day. So I said, well, I kind of need to get a radio in the wagon. So it's in. It makes noise. And the best part is, it's actually in the dashboard nice and straight, and everything fits well. And I was able to tighten up some of the trim up top there. It was coming out away from the dashboard, but we fixed that. We got 4 speakers in her, 2 up front there. And I don't know if you can see them in the back there. They're hidden. I was able to get them into the factory spots, even though they're bigger. Didn't fit 100%. I'm going to have to do some trimming back there because one of them was rubbing against the interior trim. I never really did make a video of me putting the stereo in the wagon. I started 2 or 3 times. It was a good idea at that point in time. However, I've dropped a lot of things. I broke a lot of things. I lost some things, tools, screws, whatnot, those kinds of things that you need. It's hard to find, And I said a whole lot of 4-letter words. A lot of my favorite 4-letter words. Didn't think that was a good idea to film that. Anyway. So, I could have something other than a wore-out heater hissing at me when I'm driving to work and back. Anyways, there will be more on that. I found the rest of my Chevy half-ton wheels here. They'll fit the wagon. I have the centers. I just need to get some lug nuts and those plastic capsule lug nuts. I think I'm going to put them on the wagon here shortly. And they're thinking pretty hard about maybe starting the body on the wagon here in a couple of weeks. However, I really got to get going on Eden's car. The Fiesta here, we have new tires on it, new front brakes on it. That wasn't too bad to do. We got to pull the back bumper off and fix the rebar behind it, and we got to put a purge valve on it, and she's ready to go. and she wants to paint it. So we'll see what happens there. Should say we got a battery for the Monte Carlo too, so we want to try and see if we can horse trade off some old junk for a half decent set of tires for her and fix the donut gasket and see what's wrong with her radio. It's all cut up. The wiring behind the seat for the amplifier's all been messed with, so we'll see if we can't fix something with that. Actually can't wait to drive that a bit. So a lot of that has been kind of insignificant, small little things to most people, but I mean, that's all we've been able to get done around here. It's just been busy. That fence for the chickens, that took a lot more time than I expected, but we had to do it. It's done. If you can only get so much time, my kids want to do things, I have to, shut all that stuff down. There's all kinds of birthday parties and stuff to run for, so yeah, hopefully we'll be back at the Hudson very soon in the Buick. And this thing, I think we're going to try and see if we can get it to run and fire off and see what it's like. So that'll be a video of me figuring out wiring for fuel pumps because I don't have enough punishment yet. Anyway, I need to know how good that's going to be before I decide whether it goes under the old green Ford. Although the more I think about it, I might just still try and hold up for a nice old 6-cylinder for that. Or do we put it under the Imperial like we originally intended? Which is probably where it's going to end up, as long as I can keep her from looking like she's 4-wheel drive. I should point out that since we traded the old Ram off for the Monte Carlo, I'm currently without a running driving truck. Yeah, but I felt the old Ram probably should have the head gaskets tore out of it. It was one more project added to the pile that I didn't need because, as you can see, I've got all kinds. Anyway, this old green fella here that we're sitting in, I think that will be something that, that will make me spend some time on this one when the time is there, because I'm not going to let myself have a truck until this one's on the road. I say that now, but you know what happens. Anyway, we're going to go with that. That's the plan, because I love this whole thing. I really want to get it going, and Sierra has informed me that she's taking this when she can drive. So that's only about 4 or 5 years. She's 11, 5 years, yeah. Maybe sooner than that. The old wagon has a good old hitch on it and a steel bumper, full frame, great big brakes, and a small V8. She can do truck duty anyway, for now. So, unfortunately, that's going to be it. Like I said, things just haven't gone the way I would like them to go. It's very hard to get time to come out here. I really can't wait to get back out here. Actually, what I'm most excited about, believe it or not, is figuring this wiring out. I really want to make that old girl run. I can get that Hudson to start and run and move around the yard, even just to start. That's going to be a huge win for me. So I thank everybody for your time and your patience and watching and waiting for me. I realize I'm slower at this than most other YouTubers. There is just me and my phone, and the odd time Dave can come out and give me a hand, and sometimes my girl's help. But I can't always get here because, like most of you, I have family and jobs and everything else. So thank you very much for watching. Please keep watching, and please continue being patient. And with any luck, we'll be back at this Hudson here within a week or two. Have a good one.